Hello everybody, welcome to the 2 Levels Up channel. My name is AC and this is part 2 of the dividend investing series. If you're just joining us on this part of the video series, please go back to part 1 and start watching from there. The information on this channel is for educational purposes only. Under no circumstances should the information outlaid before you be deemed, interpreted, or acted upon as financial or investing recommendations. By watching our videos, it means you fully understand plus accept our terms and conditions. You are also agreeing to the facts that you are fully capable of making your own sound and critical analysis of the information. Okay, once again, we at 2 Levels Up channels, we have no biases, affiliation to anybody or institutions. Okay, therefore we do this for ourselves. We want to get money and we want to build our own financial freedom. So how do you build a dividend portfolio or high yield dividend paying portfolio? Well, a typical dividend portfolio should consist of minimum of 20 high quality dividend paying stocks. If you have loads of money, that could be the minimum depending on your resources. These stocks should cover a different number of industries. As a rule, you should invest in no less than 4 different industries. Please remember, within these industries, there are sub-sectors. So how do I scan for my high yielding dividend companies? Well, based on here in the UK, I will use the FTSE 100 current yield, which is 3.13%. I will then look for the CPIH annual rate for 2020, which is the average of the last 12 months monthly inflation figures for here in the UK. Then I'll add the top figure to the second figure to give me a minimum yield needed for me to invest in that company or in that stock. And minimum, if I'm going to invest in any company, I'm looking for 4.13% return on that money. The higher, the better. Using the parameters on my scanners and scanning the FTSE 100, I found 20 high yielding dividend companies. These are the 20 high yielding companies. Please, like I said, everybody has got different levels of resources, meaning money. Therefore, you don't need to go and buy all these 20 stocks or shares at the same time. You can buy little by little and build yourself a highly paying dividend portfolio. The most important goal is you make sure you start though, guys. Okay, this is more important for the guys who are starting out now, but even those guys have been investing for years, it's always good to have a look and see what your current stocks are paying you. And if they're not paying you that well, why not sell them and reinvest your money into higher paying dividends? So the current dividend yield, what you're seeing on the screen right now, is what they're paying now. It doesn't mean they'll be paying this next year. It doesn't mean they'll be paying this in 5 years' time. It's what's currently being offered and being paid right now. Using the same parameters of my scanner, I've also scanned the FTSE 250 to find high yield dividend paying companies. And on the FTSE 250, I've got 32 companies which I've identified. These 32 companies, again, they will pay you a high yield return on the money you invest. Once again, you don't need to go and buy 32 companies all at once. You can choose and select, yeah, based on your financial matrices which you use. Okay, if that one doesn't fit, you don't buy it. You find something you fit. There's always something out there that you could invest your money in. But you cannot be lazy. You must have to do your homework and go out there checking and applying yourself. So therefore, you go in the UK alone, I've given you 53 companies which have got high potential to give you a high yielding dividend for whatever level amount of resources or money you put in. The things you need to know about annual yields or annual dividend yields is this is based on the current share price and the total dividend declared in the previous 12 months. Okay, in general, the dividend declaration date is used as a cut-off date. Okay, the dividend cuts indicates the company has made dividend cuts to the most recent dividend or has stated that the next dividend will be cut. This may indicate that future dividends and yields will be lower. So on the FTSE 100 shares I've shown you, there are 5 or 6 companies where they've had dividend cuts, but this will be covered in the third part of the video, which I'll be producing and sending out later on this week. Thank you for watching part 2 of the dividend investing series. Please subscribe, please like, keep an eye out for part 3, as I'll show you what stocks are available for you to start investing now. If you're new to dividend investing, they're available for you to invest immediately for a nice return immediately. If you're a professional or you've been long enough in the game, there's nothing wrong with having a second look at your holdings and evaluating whether they're performing as you want them to perform. Have a good day, guys, and keep up good work. Thank you.